Hello everyone, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 with me, WBF. So, today we are starting up a Yatten Ridge farm, where I wanted to show the bale stack, which I completed off screen. We got a whole bunch of straw bales here. Off screen the bale fork actually behaved itself a lot more, and as you can see, the stack is looking pretty good. So, it's been a little while since I previously recorded. Oh, there is X in here. Since I previously recorded, and I do have to apologise about that. It it was down to my steering wheel, and it somehow sort of changed its controls, but I didn't know it changed its controls. So I came on to record, like I normally do, and my steering wheel just didn't want to work. I tried a bunch of different things. I reinstalled Logitech Profiler. I did all of these different technical things. The one thing I didn't think about was maybe the controls had changed, but that never came across my mind. So I have now got it fixed. I think it was down to, or the only thing I can think of it being down to was I have been playing a little bit of Project Cars, and that's the only time since I previously recorded that I'd actually used my steering wheel, so I don't know. But off screen I did buy this new bale trailer. It works so much better because it actually has, if we bring up the menu, it has a manual locking script, which is so much more better than the other trailer, which had a locking script that we just didn't get on with. A lot of people, I explained it on a picture that I was looking at on the Farming Simulator FSUK, sorry, in their image gallery, where someone had exactly the same problem as me. And the way I explained it in that was, the trailer can either be a nightmare for some people, or it can work a dream. And some people, unluckily like me, get the nightmare, and other people just somehow seem to be able to work it fine. But yeah, so let's get on with today's video. In today's video we're going to be, let's just quickly jump into the case. We're going to be starting on some groundwork. As you can see, since last episode I have actually installed the drive control mod, and that was I've seen a bunch of people use it in the past, and I've never been one to sort of be too interested in it, but after using it, it is a bunch of fun actually. It adds, the main reason I wanted to use it was the manual starting of vehicles, adding a bit more realism to the game. But we're just gonna quickly go up to Coldborough Park Farm, grab the plough for this guy. Someone did say about me not using indicators. I do apologise. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just down to whether I'm concentrating on something, or talking about something and it doesn't come across my mind. But yeah, I do apologise about that. But I want to get some groundwork done, and then get some planting done, ready for the second part of the harvest, which I would really like to get done this weekend. And it's Thursday today, the day of recording, so I think it'll be Friday's video. Yeah. So we've missed out 2 days, so the weekend there will be videos going up, which I've got to get recorded probably tomorrow, probably on Saturday. There's a lot of stuff which I really want to do, but I think the plough's around here. There it is. But I really like the fact that you have to press space to change it, change the direction. It's like you have to change the shuttle control on a tractor to make it go forward or backwards. Knew there was a building in front of me somewhere. So we're gonna start this guy off down the bottom. In the larger field. Okay. It is a slightly weird shaped field, this. Nevertheless, I'm sure we can sort this out a bit. I'm not too sure whether multi-angle terrain detail, whatever that mod's called, is installed, but it would be very handy if it wasn't here. So let's just find out. If I was to set it going that way, which way is it going to go? Okay, so it's going to want to go that way, but we have the problem of clearly wheel spin, and I'm not too sure on how to put four-wheel drive on, so I'm going to quickly go research this, guys, and then I'll be back. Ta-da! Right, so it is working now. Okay, now is that the right way? Okay, bring out my good old friend horrible tools. There we go. So four-wheel drive works with key shift and 4. So I'm very much a noob when it comes to, obviously, drive control. So if any of you guys do know anything that could really help me out, then please do put in the comments. We're just going to watch this guy up on the first run. See how much of a mess he can make. Probably wasn't even the best direction to start in, but oh well. Okay, seems to be doing okay, hasn't missed too much. Yeah, hopefully he'll turn left here and carry on in the field. Nope. Wrong direction. Okay. Right, now hiring a worker with dynamic or whatever it is, whatever that mod is that makes it so that you can, I think it's like multi-terrain angle or something like that, is a pain in the ass, because then hired workers can go at angles like this, and then hiring them is an absolute pain in the backside. I really dislike this mod so much. Okay, somewhere about there should be fine. I hope. But the case does need a wash. We'll be doing that soon, hopefully. That should be fine. We should be able to... It just keeps on turning off to the side of it. I don't know. But yeah, we also now need to sort out a cultivator. So we are going to hire a tractor for this because why not? Probably not going to hire in a mod unless I know it works properly. Okay. I really don't want to spend too much money on groundwork stages though. Maybe I could just hire a smaller cultivator? I wonder if it says how many horsepower that one needs. 100 horsepower. How much does our this New Holland have? 160, okay. 160. Oh. 160, 162. Okay, so let's hire in that bad boy, I think. I can press the buttons, that's it. This one. Rent, okay. So let's hop in, he seems to be doing that fine. Let's hop into our New Holland here. Probably gonna take the front loader off. Nah, I can stay on. Oh, press wrong key. Let's take the weight off, I guess. I've broken it. Why aren't you letting me? Maybe I have to. Why isn't it starting? I'm not too sure what this is doing. Have I broken it? Why is nothing starting? Hold up a sec. Space literally is not working. Not too sure what I've done. Not too sure what I've done here. For some reason space isn't working, enter isn't working to turn it on, control isn't working, let me just, I'm going to quickly pause the video and see if I can fix this. Okay, and we are back. So, it appeared that me renting that thing had messed up with quite a bunch of stuff. And she gave off an error which I was quite confused about, but nevertheless we're going to carry on. And I've decided that instead of doing that cultivating, we'll actually do that in the next video. I want to hopefully have a look in here at this 41,000. Okay, so we're gonna buy this. Yes, it's a new trailer, and it's gonna be for selling because we have a bunch of stuff in our stores that I would really like to sell. So let's go pick this up, and we'll go sell some crops while he's ploughing. Because all of the fields which are we're currently about to start working on are actually going to be our root crops. They're going to be our sugar beet. So I'm leaving a 15-meter margin which won't be touched, it'll be left as stubble. And then when we bring in the big machines to do the harvesting, it won't be as difficult as this. So hopefully we can then just quickly go in front of this car. Hopefully then it'll just make it a little bit easier. 15 meters is plenty of space, I hope. Okay, so just putting up to the store now. Here is our new trailer, which I've actually been using quite a lot recently. I really do love the look of this trailer. I'm not too sure what it is about it, but I think it's quite a lot to do with, at the back it looks really tall, which I think looks really good. So we're gonna use this as our grain selling trailer. It holds quite a lot, so let's traffic go past. We'll make our way back to Coldborough Park Farm and we'll get our first load of, I think we got a bit of barley to sell. Okay, so we'll just grab our first load. See which crop we have an abundance of. Being a dolly trailer, it'll make it a lot easier to get around this corner. Okay, so we have 76,000 litres of wheat and 83,000 of barley. So let's have a quick look at the price. Oh, we can't. I've got this mod. Actually, we should be actually able to, shouldn't we? This new mod, which I think brings back the old 2011, was it 2011 or 2013, whichever one it was, sort of PDA style, and to be honest I really don't like it. But both of them are selling for around 500 to 600 pounds per a a ton. So, well, I think a ton. So we'll just fill this up with barley, because I want to show you what makes this trailer special. And it's a lot to do with the way of which it empties. Okay. Now I'm just gonna run this corner. Go. He's got the rear axle steering as well, so that will help us around all these tie yards. It's not exactly a long trailer with the dolly. I think it's just quite a perfect trailer for this map. We won't use it in harvest just yet, simply because I don't think our little combine will be able to reach over the side. But it works perfectly for a selling tractor, or trailer, sorry. So I'll drive down to the store. We'll go sell this load. We'll have a look at the feature that makes this trailer special in my eyes. Okay, just coming up to the store. And just reverse into the tip point. No, we don't. I'm thinking the point there. Okay, so we'll have a look at this. Now, this tipping sort of, I guess, both technique and animation I just love. I love this. It's so realistic. Just give it a little wiggle. I love this trailer. And it's got a beacon on the back, which is always a good thing. Right, so I'll go get another load, guys, and I'll bring you back when we're selling it. Okay, just pulling up with another load of barley. Seems to be a lot of traffic all of a sudden. We'll empty this. Once we get back up to 61,000, that's this trailer paid for. Which I think we'll do in this trailer load. There we go, that's the trailer paid for. Which means in this episode we haven't made a loss in money. There we go. So we'll go back and start on the wheat. So we've just arrived with our first load of wheat ready to sell. Now we haven't got as much of this, but it's just selling for just under the same price of which the barley is. So I'm hoping we'll get a decent price for this as well. There we go. We're getting about 27,000 for each trailer load. Okay, so this is the last of the wheat being sold. I thought we had a bunch of rape as well, but we didn't. We only have about 14,000 litres, so it's not worth selling. We got a whole bunch of money today. Okay, let's go. Take this back to the yard, park up. So we're getting to the end of this video. So now that we have a whole bunch of this, of the first half of the harvest crops sold, we now have plenty of space for the next half, and once we get all the groundwork hopefully cracking on with, we can then crack on with the second half of the harvest. But I definitely want to do a root crop harvest, so that's why I know it's not exactly a profitable crop, but still it's something different. I've never done sugar beet in a series before, so I'm quite looking forward to it. And plus we have a whole bunch of animals which do require root crops in their productivity, so it's going to come in handy with that as well. Okay, that's that parked up. We'll go take a look at our how our plough's doing. It's doing well. We got a strip down the middle there which is missed due to the tree, but that's not a problem. I will let this guy finish, and then I will save the game, and next video we'll be getting this New Holland cracking with some of the cultivation. Until then guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.